Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play made by E.J. Speed. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Play made by E.J. Speed. Stroud now on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Got his target, it's Granson.
I gotta be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Third and long for him here. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Diggs there to bring it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. On the option, here's Mixon. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf, and that meeting didn't go so well.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Stays in the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's on the move. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Again, the give to Mixon. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Throwing from his own end zone. Finds Woods. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tight end gets it running forward. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
That's not a call on the play sheet where you're expecting to get in space and win a foot race. You make that call to get a few yards and move on. So getting some good yardage on that one's a victory for the offense.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
As a quarterback, the one thing you want to do is you want to gain the trust of everybody around you, but in particular, your coordinator. And your offensive coordinator just trusted you inside your own 10 to take care of the football. And when you break that trust and you give the ball away, I doubt we see another one of those decisions backed up near their own.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He breaks the tackle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's inside the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Oh, man. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colts and Adivo's got it. And the Colts have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Straight ahead with Taylor. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Colts working here. And the Texans going nickel coverage, 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the gun, Taylor. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Taylor makes the catch. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. Colts take the lead just before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Pierce now on the return. Return's looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, off play action. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the Texans grab it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. On play action, here's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. Broke through the tackle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. It's inside the 10. He goes the distance, touchdown Houston! The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Richardson. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play, and it sets up a Houston first. From the gun, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They send a man in motion. Oh, and he's got a man open, complete! And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They go again with Taylor. Escapes a defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Complete out to the right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a 1st. A give left side to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had it touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Julian Blackmon. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Caught, nice gain left side. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Texans facing a big play as they go for 2.
Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Downs on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's off again. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. Man in motion here. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Into the hands of Schultz. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Diggs there to bring it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans losing by 7. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Dell now in motion right. Setting up to pass. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Now that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
To throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and it sets up a Houston first. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Nick Cross.